We have a couple things to do today. First, we are going to check on one of my Tea Blondie bird-eating tarantula. Not Fanny. Fanny's my huge one. This is the smaller one that I have, and as you can see right there in the corner, there is a molt. So we are going to try to find out if this one is male or female, and if this one is male, that means we have a partner for Fanny. But if it's a female, then that means we're lucky and we have two females. So either way, I'm not going to be disappointed. We're going to go ahead and pull this. This is the abdomen part. It looks like it was like kind of ripped off. I don't know if we're going to be able to tell if this is male or female, because this is the important part and it's like destroyed. But you know what? We're going to try. Push it in there. And we're gonna let it soak for a while. This part is like the unimportant part. Also, I have named this one, and you guys are gonna hate me. Well, half of you are gonna hate me when I tell you its name, but I named it Labubu. I don't have a Labubu though. I do have a bunch of Lafufus though. I'm so sorry. This is my favorite Lafufu, I think. And I just feel like it gives bird-eating tarantula vibes. I don't know, maybe it's because it's brown, but like, just be honest, you get it. Like, even if you hate the Labubu thing, they're twins, basically. Oh yeah, by the way, you guys have, I think, like 4 days left to secure a Zelda plushie. Link is down below if you want to pre-order her. Look how burgundy this one is though. Like, oh my goodness, freshly molted, very burgundy, very pretty. I'm actually going to give them a little treat today. We're gonna offer a pinky. Don't worry, it is frozen and thawed. Right, here we go. Oh my god! I think, yeah, this is Labubu's first pinky. Delicious. Well, I'm glad that we ate. Let me see if I can do anything with this molt. I'm not feeling like too confident about it, but we'll just give it a go, you know. It tore right away. Right away. No! This is our second molt since I've got them too, and both molts were like completely destroyed. It's gonna have to keep waiting, and you know, fortunately they do molt quite often at this size. So, all right, enjoy your mouse. Okay, now what I really wanted to do today is rehouse BonBon, because BonBon has been in this enclosure for like ever. And it is just, I think it's just done. It just looks like crap. I mean, it's just a mess, and like, it's a really, really old, I think this is like even a prototype of like the first treehouse. I've had BonBon since 2018. Like, I raised her from a teeny tiny sling. She's getting kind of old, and I'm gonna be honest, she's starting to worry me a little bit because she hasn't been like really active. She hasn't been eating very much. She's just been like kind of stressing me out. I think I'm gonna go ahead and rehouse her into a new enclosure, kind of update it a bit. I did like give her a bunch of water the other day. She drank a bunch, so she shouldn't be dehydrated, but it's gonna be kind of tricky to get her out. She does not like coming out. I just think, you know, it's time for a new view. I know you hate this. I'm really just kind of shaking her web so that she kind of comes out. There you go. No. There you go. I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. I mean, there she is. She looks beautiful. She looks great. But she's just been like kind of stressed out. And I wonder if it's maybe because she molted recently. I don't know. Like, her fangs, everything looks good. I mean, her abdomen's a little on the small side, but she hasn't eaten in a while, so. But I'm gonna set her aside right here, and I don't think she's gonna move, guys. I think she will be just fine sitting there. So Tarantula Cribs was super duper kind, and they provided us this Tarantula Cribs large treehouse switch, and that's not it. They also provided us with the canopy attachment, so we can actually make it even bigger than the treehouse that she's lived in. Oh my. Wow, that is so nice. You know what? I think this is my first and only large treehouse switch, but here's a comparison. This is like a super duper old prototype from forever and ever ago, and it has the plain white bottom. You know, it's not a switch, so the top doesn't come off. It's been through a lot with me. It's still standing. This is before all the lids and everything was warp resistant. But let's just take a minute to admire how far Tarantula Cribs has come, because look how much smaller the magnets are, and I think it has warped over the past like 4 years. Just because, like I said, I think this might have been a prototype, but I know for a fact it was before they were made to be warp resistant. But now the magnets, I guess they're still the same size for the sliding doors, but they are now rust resistant, and there is 6 magnets on this door, not 3, so it like double secures it. I mean, and the thickness itself is a huge, crazy difference. Look at that. The top comes off the switch, and these magnets are much bigger. Like, look at that difference. So yeah, it is pretty freaking cool to see the progress. And like I said, for this one, we are going to do the canopy lid. Yes. They definitely need a kind of nice layer of substrate just to help keep the humidity up. Oh my God, that's way too much though. Oh, this would be so cool to use. This would be great to use, but I don't know if I can. Maybe I'll see if Mr. Tarantula Kat can cut it real quick.
Hello, Katie.
Hey, do you think you could come downstairs and cut a piece of cork for me? It's like a thick branch.
Yes.
Okay. We're down here waiting.
Bye.
Love you too, bye. He's probably like, who's work? This is great. So I found this piece of cork. Guys, I have to play with it a little bit to really figure out what will be best, but I think this is good. I'm making a mess. It's okay though. Let's use some frog moss to like shove in there and secure it a little bit better. Oh my God, this is just one big, huge piece of frog moss. I love that actually for today's video. That works great because, yes. Okay, and we are gonna use some leaf litter as well. Nice, let me see if I can find a water dish. I forgot I have this. It's a cute one. It's a little Saturn one, and it's kind of iridescent like she is, so it's perfect. And I think it's from Gummy House, so I always love theirs. I have a feeling BonBon is going to enjoy this so much more. Now what's great about this enclosure is you see how this wood comes up to the top. So I really do predict she might web up here because they do really like to do, this is my A Perpua. You see how she webbed up here? It's really important for the cork to kind of touch the top so they can web around it and make like a tube webbing. That's what Avicularia and Carabina both like to do. So not only will she have extra space, but she will also just have this nice, lovely makeover, lots of moss to keep it more humid, really pretty water dish, and it's a little heavier, so she probably won't be able to flip that one. Yeah, I think this is great. So let's go ahead and try to get her in. I know, look at her, she seems so stressed. Come here, girl. BonBon, you are one of my favorite tarantulas, and I think you deserve like one of the best enclosures. So I think we made you that today. I'm pretty sure. You're going in the opposite direction of your new home, you know. What do you guys think? She just seems like she's just seemed kind of down lately, you know, but here you go. Oh, right on the cork. There she goes. Oh, she's going all the way up to the top. She looks great in here though. I think this is a great makeover. Yeah, I don't know if she's as grippy as she used to be. She might just need a mold, but I don't know. Probably gonna go get some hornworms and get like a nice big fat hornworm and put it in there because she really does prefer like hornworms. She is arboreal, so that does make sense. Let's go ahead and put this back in here. Now I'm gonna put her on the very top shelf. Put her next to the M. Balfouri. Here's what the M. Balfouri communal looks like, by the way. There's like webbing all over. It's so cool. She is definitely one of the stars of the show, so she of course gets top shelf privileges. I mean, literally she's been here almost from the beginning, which is awesome. Hopefully she webs up and gets things in order and starts acting more active. I feel like sea versicolor females live longer than 6 years. Let me look it up though, because she is arboreal, and arboreal tarantulas unfortunately do live less long than the bigger bodied terrestrials. Females can live for 10 to 12 years in captivity. She can live to 10 or 12 and she is like 6, so maybe she needed a rehouse and she'll thrive in this because this is so old and just done. It's always good for a change of scenery. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like it if you did, subscribe if you're not, and you want to be. Don't forget I have an Instagram to use probably way too much. It's at tarantula.kat. You can go follow me there. I also have a website, tarantulakat.com. I will see you guys soon. Let's get into the members picks.